Hi, and welcome back, everybody. Hope you're all having a great day out there. It's Monday, fresh new week. We've got a lot to cover in this video. Of course, we've got some huge news that surfaced here today. I want to get that out to you all in timely fashion, as well as talk to you about high expectations we have for this week in general. I want to talk to you about all that and more. All I ever ask is if you do like talking about Ripple and XRP, guys, you know what to do. Drop an X, smash the like button, share the video. Let others around this world know what is truly happening in this digital revolution. Also, guys, I do want to say, and I generally don't say this at the beginning, if you haven't already subscribe. It's absolutely free. Some people out there don't know that. It's free to subscribe and come in and join our community and learn. Now, got to give a shout out to the XRPL first, as 90 million ledgers have been closed and counting. And so what is happening on chain versus what the haters and fudsters and liars out there are saying is we're getting development. Developers are developing. Transactions are happening. Growth is happening. Innovation is happening. All this is happening. You say to yourself, well, why isn't the native asset XRP not moving? We're going to get into that in this video as well. But first, guys, BRICS News put out XRP to be used for oil payments as India and UAE reach agreement. Huge. Now, a lot of people, every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there know what's happening with the Ripple and SEC case. And we talk about that on this channel until we're blue in the face, because it is important, guys. But a lot of people are missing what is happening infrastructurally around the world globally with XRP. And XRP as a financial instrument will be utilized in a big way in the Middle East. Don't take it from me. Look at the documents. Look at what is happening with the XRPL over in the Middle East. We're seeing a lot of growth, and you see here oil payments as India and UAE reach agreement. Now, also, what percentage of market share of all the money will Ripple actually earn, guys? There's going to be a lot out there, because we're looking at right now, guys, under 200 billion in tokenized assets globally right now. We've got a financial system that's 1.4 quadrillion. We take a look forward and we say to ourselves, well, the whole world at some point, just about anything you can look at and see has a way to be tokenized, brought on chain. And so we have a lot of growth ahead of us, especially as being such a dominant player in this game. It is all but guaranteed. Now, 2024, we're the visionaries, guys. As we look forward to that 4 to 5 digit, that 1,000 XRP, that $10,000 XRP in the future, that's when adoption fully comes in. Because we do see the numbers, the analytics metrics, there will be a ton of money. We're talking trillions and trillions flow into this market. And I do 100% believe that Ripple as a company and the XRPL as a network is perfectly slated to take a massive chunk of that market share. So when they say all of the money, I believe we're going to get a lot of it in our checks. Remember, the CEO had said that previously as well. So don't just take it from me. He said 50 million, or excuse me, 50 million, 50 trillion brought on chain. And so one thing you guys know that I like to talk about is institutional flows, fund flows, right? And so what we've seen here lately, and just this last week, is 175% increase in fund flows for exchange traded product. Guys, listen to this. This week, an additional 700,000 flowed into XRP-related investment products. We haven't even got an XRP ETF here in the States yet. Just wait till that happens. How much do you think is going to flow in? And how much interest is that going to bring? Because I think that's one thing that people kind of discount as well. It's not just the fact that people can invest into that product, it's the fact that other institutions are able to see that. That's why it was so big when we got the CBOE listing. And so moving on here, guys, we saw here today Peersyst Technology put out a very, very interesting post. I want to put it on your radar. We are a couple days / weeks, give or take, they say, right, away to release a very exciting product that will do two things, guys. It's going to help facilitate onboarding and usability for access of the XRPL and the XRP LEVM sidechain. This is exactly what we want to see, is bridging the mainnet and sidechain together. And so that is something we're going to 100% want to keep an eye on, as well as shout out to you today, because I like this title. Ripple's XRP ledger might be the hottest thing in crypto right now. They go on to talk about, well, we've got the stablecoin that just launched. It's going to bring a lot of flows in. We've got the potential of the ETF coming. They talk about US treasuries, which I don't think also is getting enough attention, as they talk about how in early August, Ripple X announced that Open Eden, a tokenized platform, will introduce tokenized US Treasury T-bills. United States absolutely loves this, right? Now you have demand for the dollar. Now you have a buyer of the dollar. As guys knew, Kamala Harris will embrace Bitcoin and crypto, says Vivek. Check this out.
There are those who argue, who think if you're a single voter on crypto, that this could lose her the election if she doesn't come out and embrace it. Look, Trump was all for the not taxing tips. Now she's all for. Do you think she will ultimately embrace crypto as an industry?
I predict her verbiage will. And I do think that part of the reason why is you see Trump's speech at the Bitcoin conference. It's just a matter of competing for votes that she's going to adopt a thoughtful position. Now, speaking as an American, not from a partisan perspective, I think that's a good thing. I think we should want great debate in the marketplace of ideas. Even if she offers a thoughtful digital assets framework or policy, even if I don't agree with all of it, I think that'll be a good thing for the country. But what I challenge Kamala Harris to do is not just cite the pieties in the words. Go into detail. Say what you actually believe about self-custody of assets. Say what you actually believe about whether you think Gary Gensler should continue as the leader of the SEC. So I think those specifics are going to matter a lot, Kelly.
For sure, but is what you're saying is just a general position of openness is probably all the industry really is looking for. This idea that it's not a partisan issue, that Republicans are for it and Democrats are against it.
It should not be a partisan issue. Now, what I think you are seeing is this tendency to really embrace whatever wins her the most votes. But when you're looking at your question, Andrew, of how do you assess the seriousness of that, the metric to use is how specific she actually gets on this policy proposal.
Exactly. So I don't want to beat that up too much. I do like what he said. I agree with what he said. It's going to be interesting. Is she just a talking head like they all are? Let's call it what it is. Earn votes. I believe so. 100%. Now, European Commission threatens Elon Musk about his Donald Trump interview tonight, which I'm looking at potentially putting out another video about tonight. Let me know in the comments section if you'd like an update on that, because that is something coming up in about an hour and 20 minutes from the time of this recording. Going to be very interesting. But here we have European Commission threatening Elon, essentially saying, we're watching you very carefully. And so Iran could attack Israel in less than 24 hours, guys. This is bringing a lot of volatility to the market. If this is to happen, we can definitely assume that we're going to have some downward pressure, at least temporarily. But we also know analysts are anticipating a headline year-over-year CPI of 2.9. Now, if we come in better than expectations, of course, the market is going to move upward. Right? And so this week is going to be something we're going to be watching like a hawk. Make sure you have your notification bells on. We've got a lot going on here. But guys, we are in the #1 digital asset to help lead the world forward. And I'm going to keep stacking until I can't afford the price of XRP. That's all I got for you for now. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share the content. We'll see you all in the next one.